Okay, so welcome to this video on the 2012 question B6 higher level check graphics. So the figure shows a logo for writing stables. Okay, the curve AB is based on a parabolic or a parabola with a vertex at B. So that's the first thing I'm going to draw, right? And then the curve TDE, so TDE, okay, is based on a portion of an ellipse, and the points F1 and F and F1 are the focal points. Right, look, I'll get started here. Right, so the base of the parabola is 104. I'm going to start with the parabola, so this is 104, the base. Okay, the height is 145 here. 104 divided by 4, I know is equal 26, so I'm going to divide the base into 4 equal parts and the height into 4 equal parts. It doesn't necessarily have to be in 4 equal parts. So down here is every 26 lines parallel, and then over this way, going upwards, we're going to draw a line at any acute angle, mark 4 equal parts on it, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're going to draw lines parallel to each other, so that's the first one that's drawn, and then the rest of them are parallel. These go to the vertex B, and where the first one touches the first one is a point in the parabola, the second one touches the second one, third one touches the third one. Alright, that's that one. Now, I'm going to start that. Now, if you wanted to, you could sketch out the whole question in one go, and then start. Right, so what was I saying? The base was 104. And then every 26 along the base, 26, 52 and 78. And the height then was 145, I believe, for the top of the parabola, 145. So we can draw these lines up. Just one sec there, please. As I said, now we're going to divide this line into 4 equal parts, so I can draw a line at any acute angle. I'm going to mark 4 equal divisions along that. Okay, so I'm going to make mine 10 long, and I'm going to mark every 2.5. It does not have to be that, it just has to be 4 equal divisions. Now I'm going to join the last point to the corner of the rectangle, and all the lines afterwards are parallel. Now I'm going to join these up here now. And where the first one touches the first one, second one touches the second one, third one touches the third one. Okay, now I can freehand sketch them in. So I'm going to freehand sketch them in. I'll heavy it in later. So moving around the sheet, keeping your hand inside the curve. Okay, and I can heavy that in now rather, not later, so I'll do that. So that heavied in. Now, next part, curve DE. So TDE is a tangent, is a portion of the ellipse. F and F1 are the focal points of the ellipse. So, to get what you call it, the focal point, we're going to go down, okay, 38 from the top of the parabola, so down 38. We're going to go over 10, so 10 there, and that's our focal F. We're going to draw a 45-degree line there. Alright. Now, it's 51 between the focal and the minor axis because it's the same both sides. Okay. Now, how do we draw the ellipse? Well, we have the minor radius or the minor diameter, so that's 32, and we have the focal point. So F to the top of the minor, so F to the top of the minor is half the major. So I'm going to take why can't I zoom? I don't know why I can't zoom anymore here. So if I take F to the top of the minor, that's equal to half the major, so I can swing that in. Then I can swing in the minor circle, divide up my lines into, or my circles into 60, 30. Sorry, that's more 60, 30 here. And then draw the lines parallel to the minor axis from where they hit the major circle, parallel to the minor axis, and where they hit the minor circle go parallel to the major axis. You start getting your points on your ellipse then. Right, so we'll do that. So we're going down 38 from the top of our parabola from letter B. So we're going down 38. We're going over 10. Now if you get the sketch, if you understand what I was talking about in the sketch, I'd pause the video and go ahead and do it myself. That's what I'd be doing. Okay. You want to get me out of the equation. You don't want to be using me. Okay, after a while. Use it to check if you're right. Okay, but you want to be independent. Now, so there's the major axis, and we're going 51 from the focal point. So 51, here's the minor axis. We're going up 32 on that, so that's 32 is the minor radius. Can draw in the circle, the minor circle. Then, as I was saying, F to the minor circle is half the major. So I'm going to take that distance there. half the major there. Let's draw in my major circle. There's F1, that's F. Now, we're going to divide our circles up. Alright, now, because this is at an axis, or the axis is inclined at 45 degrees, a very good way of dividing it up into 60-30, instead of bothering with sliding set squares, alright, is to take the radius of the major circle, look, swing an arc there and there. Now go over to each vertex, swing an arc and an arc here and join them through the center, and that is the circles are divided up into 60-30. So that's a good trick there. And then we do our divisions. So where the division lines hits the major circle, we're going to go parallel to the minor axis towards the middle. And then where the division lines hit the minor circle, we're going to go parallel to the major axis away from the minor axis. So we're going to go parallel to the major axis away from the minor axis. So here's the points on the ellipse. Okay, remember we only have to do a portion of it, so we won't heavy everything in. Now keep our hands inside the curve while we're sketching this in. So we'll sketch around as we go along. Right, I'm going to do that now. So we've the ellipse sketched in, and now we're going to tackle the line BT. So the line BT is a tangent to the ellipse from B. So B is outside the curve. So this is a tangent from a point outside the curve. Now what you do is you put your compass on B and bring it to the nearest focal point. Alright, and you're going to swing a circle there, or an arc with the radius B to F. So you can swing an arc with the radius B to F. Then you're going to set your compass to the distance between, or the length of the major axis, and the length of the major axis, and you're going to swing from the furthest focal point. You're going to swing from the furthest focal point. Now, where the arcs intersect, you join to the furthest focal point. Now, I only need to do one here. So I join this point to F1, and this is the point of contact between the tangent, okay, and the ellipse. So that's the point of contact. So you join them together. Right. So we'll do that. So this is point B. So we're going to take our compass, put it on B, bring it to F, the nearest focal point. We're going to swing a circle at that radius. Now we're going to take the length of the major diameter, and we're going length of the major diameter, and we're going to swing from the furthest focal point. Now, where the arcs intersect, I'm going to join to F1, and here's now my point of contact, and then I can join B to the point of contact, T, so that's the point of contact is T. Now I can complete the ellipse T, G, E, as in heavy it in, so which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to darken that ellipse in. So the next part we're going to do is the curve LM. So curve LM is with the vertex L is an identical portion of the same ellipse. Now, so here's the vertex, and I can kind of tell straight away by this sketch line that this will be its major axis, and this would be along this direction will be its minor. So it's turned, okay, it's rotated like roughly 135 degrees, so it goes to that way, the major axis going across, and then goes vertical. Right, so I'll sketch out how we're going to, or I'll draw out how we're going to do this. So I'm going to take the major axis, I'm going to go travel up 38 and 35 from the focal, so 38 and 35 to find point L. And then I'm going to step the distance down here from L, so that's going to be the center point of the ellipse. Okay, so I'm then going to draw in just 1/4 of the major circle, and then I'm going to take the minor circle as well because it's an identical ellipse. So there's the minor circle as well. I'm going to do 2 division lines parallel to the minor axis towards the middle from the big division line, or big circle from the division line in the major circle, then where the division line hits the minor circle, parallel to the major, away from the minor, then you freehand sketching in. Right, so we'll do that. So 38 and 35 is 73. So I'm going to go up 73 from point F, or 35 from point B. Okay, but and then or 35 up from point B and across 10. So 73. So there's point L there. I'll zoom this out. So you can see point L there. Now I'm going to take the major diameter, half the major diameter, step it down from L. There's the center point. And to draw in a 1/4 of my major circle, so 1/4, just about 1/4 there. I'm going to take my minor circle, radius 32, just draw in 1/4, divide it up. there we go. That's his ear. So that's that part done. Right, the next bit. Line OS is a tangent to the circle from S. So, circle. So we can go down 12 there from E, draw in our circle. Okay, to do a tangent to the ellipse, we're going to join S to E. We're going to bisect the line with our compass. So we set our compass to more than half the length of the line, or to make it simple, the length of the line is the simple one. You swing an arc, top and below the line from each letter. Okay, join the crisscrosses together. Oh, there, here. Let's do that. So there's the crisscross. There, you join together. And you draw in your semicircle, and where the semicircle intersects the circle is the point on the tangent, the point contact, or letter O, and you join together. So we'll do that now. So radius 12. Okay, join the center point here to letter S. You take your compass, bisect the line, so I can set my compass to the length of the line. Swing arcs top and bottom. So that's the center point there. Circle. Take your compass, put it there in the middle, draw in the semicircle. Now where the semicircle crosses the circle or intersects the circle, that's letter R, so I can join that together. So that's R. This is the normal here. That's what I'm going to heavy in there. Oh. Right. Next part then is locate the center of the arc with APS and draw the arc. Okay, so if you have a circle, alright, the way to find, and you're not given the center, the way to do that is to pick two chords, right? So you pick two chords, 2 points, bisect the lines, bisect the chords, and they intersect at the center point of the circle. Now, we have 3 points on the arc, so APS, P is up 16, we're going to join A to P, and we have the center line of the arc, so the center point must be on that, so we can bisect one chord, and where they intersect, where the bisector and the center line intersect, is the point on the ellipse. Or sorry, is the center point of the arc, rather. I don't know what I was talking about ellipses there for. Okay, so here's point P. So I can join A to P. That's point A. I'm going to take my compass. I'm going to bisect the line A to P. So set my compass to the length of the line, swing an arc, above and below the line from each letter. Where they intersect, okay, the center line, which is here, just directly underneath P. that's the center point there. So I can take my compass and draw in the arc. And then that's the question complete then. So it is. Oh no, it's not complete, sorry. The eyes, forgot the eyes. Say radius for, or I forgot the eye. So the radius for the eye of the horse, focal point to the vertex of the ellipse, and there we go, and that's it. Cheers, thank you, bye bye.